For any creator out there, the perfect location, it's everything, right? It can literally make or break a story. But here's the thing. What if the whole process of finding that perfect spot is, well, just completely broken?
I mean, think about it. You ever watch a movie and just go, wow, where did they find that place? That perfect moody apartment, that incredible landscape, or that super quirky cafe? These spots feel like characters themselves. But what we don't see is the absolute headache, the massive logistical nightmare that goes into actually finding them.
And that right there brings us to a huge hurdle in the industry, the location scouting problem. For like decades, finding and locking down that perfect place has been an absolute grind for creators, whether you're a big studio or just starting out.
So here's the core of it. For forever, location scouting has been slow, super expensive, and just a total mess. We're talking about a manual process that relies on who you know, a ton of luck, and just hours and hours on the road. It's this weirdly old-school problem stuck inside a super high-tech industry, and honestly, it just kills creativity.
Yeah, the old way is just so inefficient. I mean, you've got filmmakers literally driving around for days, burning gas, wasting time, even knocking on random doors. The costs, they can just spiral out of control. And there's no central place, no single system to even start looking. The whole thing is just screaming for an upgrade. So what if technology could finally step in and solve this mess? Well, that's what we're talking about today. A fundamental shift in how this all gets done. We're talking about an AI-powered solution that's designed to flip this chaotic process completely on its head. Okay, just look at the difference here, side by side. We're going from total, disorganized chaos to a clean, map-based platform. We're ditching the slow, manual slog for smart, AI-powered recommendations. It's all about replacing pure guesswork with a data-driven approach that gives creators actual, concrete options. And this is the solution at the heart of it all, Shortfundly Rent. Think of it like a bridge. It's an online marketplace that's all about connecting the folks who have these amazing, unique spaces with the creators who desperately need them for their projects.
Okay, so how does this actually work for a filmmaker on the ground? Let's break it down from their perspective.
It really boils down to 3 simple steps: search, compare, and book. That's it. This super streamlined process just gets rid of all that back and forth, all that uncertainty of the old way. It puts the power right back into the filmmaker's hands.
But the real magic here is in the search. The platform's AI isn't just about simple filters. No, it can actually analyze images and descriptions to understand the vibe of a place. So let's say you're shooting a horror movie. Bam, it'll recommend a creepy, isolated cabin. Or if you're doing a rom-com, it'll find you that bright, modern apartment. You can slice and dice it by genre, visual style, indoor, outdoor, and of course, price.
And get this, here's the number that really tells the whole story. 15. What used to take days, sometimes even weeks of driving and endless phone calls, can now be done in about 15 minutes. That's not just an improvement, that is a total game changer for production schedules and budgets.
But wait, this isn't just a story for filmmakers. There's another super important side to this whole marketplace. So now, let's flip the script and look at it from the property owner's point of view.
And this is the key. If you have a unique space, could be your home, your business, heck, even a cool-looking warehouse, it suddenly has the potential to become a real asset, a new way to make money.
And the money side of things is pretty compelling. Property owners, the hosts, they earn a 50% revenue share from every single booking. We're not talking about just a little spare change here. This is a serious financial opportunity to monetize a space you already have.
So for the hosts, the benefits are really clear. First off, you're earning passive income from something you already own. Everything is handled through a simple dashboard, which makes all the scheduling and talking back and forth super easy. And on top of that, you get to be part of some really cool creative projects. And it's all on a simple, secure platform that handles all the boring logistics for you.
All right, so when you put these 2 pieces of the puzzle together, the creators on one side and the hosts on the other, you get something way bigger. You get a completely new way of thinking about a really crucial part of the whole creative process.
And that's really the core innovation here. By just cutting out the old gatekeepers and that slow, manual grind, the whole process of finding a location becomes faster, way more efficient, and, importantly, accessible to everyone, not just the big-budget productions with tons of cash. And that really leaves us with a pretty fascinating thought to end on. When you radically lower the barrier to entry for one of the hardest parts of making a film, what does that actually make possible? Could AI-powered marketplaces like this one truly democratize filmmaking for the next generation of creators? I mean, could this unlock a whole new wave of creativity by just giving more people the tools they need to bring their stories to life? It's a really exciting possibility to think about.